Hi, this is Gizzard Gary, and I'm here to tell you something. That's right, your gun sucks. But that's okay, so does mine. And so do most of them out there. After being on gunchannels.com for several months and being on gun chats and gun forums in general, there's one thing I can tell you, that no matter what the gun is, there's somebody out there who thinks it's the best gun in the world, and there's somebody else out there who thinks it totally sucks. It doesn't matter whether you have a High Point, a Taurus, a Glock, a SIG, a Wilson Combat that costs $2,000 or $3,000. Somebody's going to think it's the greatest gun in the world, and somebody else out there is going to tell you how much it sucks, or their friend of their brother-in-law owned one and it fell apart after they shot like 3 rounds through it or something like that. Those stories are always out there. There is no magic gun out there you can buy that everybody loves and everybody agrees that it's the greatest thing in the world. That doesn't exist. For example, there are what some people use the term Glocktards. It's actually not very nice, but it's kind of a term to describe people who are totally invested in the Glock pistol, who just think that's the greatest pistol in the world and that is what everybody should own. People who don't own Glocks tend to like to argue with these people and get them stirred up. It's one of the more ongoing discussions on internet gun forums. Is it right? I don't know. I don't own any Glocks. I've looked at Glocks. I thought about buying a Glock. If I could afford it, I don't know that I'd be against buying one, but I don't own any. I've been known to get on gun forums and give people grief for owning Glocks, but really, I think they're just as good as any other pistol. If that is a pistol that you buy, it fits your hand, you shoot it well, and that's what you rely on, then good for you. Then it's a good pistol. Bottom line, I happen to own a lot of Taurus pistols. There are people out there who say that they're a good pistol for the money, and there are others out there who say they're all junk, their customer service sucks, half of them have been recalled, don't buy them. And then there's the High Points. They are known to be an inexpensive gun, and a lot of people claim that they are poorly made, that they're not reliable, they won't feed, they're pieces of junk, and they're better off if you just throw them at the attacker rather than try to shoot the attacker with them. My experience, I've owned 2 High Points. They both ran just fine to me. I still own one of them, the 9mm carbine, and my .45 ACP pistol I ended up giving to my son-in-law, mainly because he wanted it more than anything else. But I really did like the way that thing shot, and I didn't have any problems with it at all. Some people have, and I understand that. I think with every pistol out there, there's bad ones and good ones. But I think you've got to take the whole thing. You can't judge a gun maker by 1 or 2 guns. There's going to be, like I say, there's somebody out there who's had a bad experience and people out there who's had a good experience. Now, there are people out there that say, don't go cheap on your gun purchase. Make sure and spend plenty of money because your life is worth it. Well, yes, your life is worth it. But if you save up and save up and save up for that expensive pistol, meanwhile, you don't have a gun to defend yourself, maybe you're putting yourself at risk. And I don't want to see that happen either. So, bottom line in this discussion is, your pistol does not suck, and neither does mine. Buyer beware on stuff like that, but buy something that you're comfortable with, that you can afford, that you can shoot, and as I always say, don't be a chicken. It takes guts to defend yourself and your family. Goodbye. Hi, this is Gizzard. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure and click that like button, also share. And if you want to see more videos like this, please click the subscribe button. Also, if you'd like to support this channel, please support me on patreon.com. That address is patreon.com/GizzardGary. Thank you.